morning, everyone. I'm not a man in a dress. Mr. Madutle has sent me. My name is Sindiswa Kwenaite, and I'm the Executive Operations at SACP-CMP. And I'm greeting you all on this chilly morning in Johannesburg on behalf of the Registrar, Mr. Madutle, and our newly appointed President, Mr. Ratsiko. So as the SACP-CMP, we are bringing our message of support, being one of the 6 built environment councils with EXA that are trying to assist in the professionalization of the state, but also in these issues that have been brought up today. So with a lot of what has been discussed already, it's piqued my interest in what we can do with this issue and how we can help. I think one of the main messages we bring as the SACP-CMP as support to the engineers is that in your efforts to solve these problems, let us not be tunnel visioned. And the reason I'm mentioning this is we've got 6 built environment councils. We appreciate the engineers, they are the clever people. Most of the time they're the most clever people in the room. But one thing that was very important that was said is that it's about expertise and competence, right? And being an engineer means you've got that expertise and competence, but you must also appreciate the ecosystem in the built environment and the value chain. And that is what we bring as the SACP-CMP in terms of construction and construction professions. We generally also attract a lot of other professions in terms of engineering, quantity surveying, architecture, of people who run projects. But what we speak about is construction management or project management, health and safety, or building inspectorate competence. So what do we mean by that? Is that we need to ensure that what you are tasked to do, you understand and you do it properly. So we are ensuring that through a lot of the programs that we run, we accredit, and a lot of what we are required to do in terms of our mandate legislatively. So we also look in terms of what's happening in the education space, what's happening in terms of competency frameworks, what's happening in terms of projects and how projects are run. We know what the issues are in terms of budget overruns, time overruns. The biggest problem also is quality. This infrastructure that is built with public funding that is for the most lowly people that need it to eke out a living for communities that have been suffering even after we've been liberated as a country. But they don't have that infrastructure for years to come and for their children to also enjoy. So what is happening in terms of how projects are run and that asset which is handed over to that community that's supposed to be a lasting legacy. So it's an issue that we find concerning. And that's why as a council we also focus on professional ethics. What goes wrong and what are the professionals doing on the ground? So we support everything that has been voiced today by this institution, but I think what I want us to focus on as an entity like this is we've had a huge issue in terms of, as my colleague from EXA has said, in terms of the makeup of these professions. The database is there, yes, it's large, but it's mainly aging, and it's mainly white, and it's mainly male. Where are the young black professionals stuck? They are stuck in what we call the pipeline, but pipeline is supposed to be a conduit. It's supposed to bring this new, young, and fresh professional into the environment, but he's not there. He's stuck at home without a job. What is happening? What is the blockage in the pipeline for these young professionals? Because they are there. We've experienced them. We've got a huge candidate database. They can't get jobs, they can't progress, they can't upgrade to professional status so that they can be exposed to the industry and they can get projects. What is the problem? We need people on the ground who are looking at these problems and are providing those solutions. And they are providing the exposure that they need to progress. So transformation is key, and we need those that will be the drivers of this transformation on the ground. So we bring our message of support as the SACPCMP, and we appreciate the work that has been launched today in terms of the ELP, and we will support you through our various platforms to ensure to make a success for that young black child that has been waiting also to be liberated even over 20 years after they thought that everything would be a brighter future for them. Thank you very much.